Birth Control, also known as the Habitual Gamer. Bring another sweet little video at you. Just right off the bat, this one's going to be helping you guys out, and I'm going to be going through a little series of milestones and how I accomplished every single one of them. Now, there's 3 currently I haven't done, and I'm not going to speak anywhere on those. If you guys do want any kind of comments on that, throw it down in the comments. Otherwise, I appreciate your time. But let's jump right into it. And that first one that I'm going to knock out is spend bar. So the main focus around this video is where to get gold. Okay? So hands down, my main focus for you is to get gold, to spend gold. Okay? So if you're here and you're trying to knock out another challenge, it's great. Just spend gold. Don't be afraid to spend it. A lot of people are like really big onto like, what do I do? What am I going to pay on it? Or where do I go? And, but the main focus, don't worry about it too much. You're going to spend gold, blow it on whatever you can, because the total of spending gold is 50,000 bars. 50,000. So what I highly suggest, and I highly suggest getting all the gold. Now, do realize in the beginning of the season, when everything was dropped, all new characters, all new fish, all that stuff on the map. And again, this is when 3/4 of the map was still full of snow. Fortnite made a little issue, or sorry, Epic Games is the creator of Fortnite, made a little issue where the vast majority of chests and cash registers you open gave you tons of gold. Okay, which allowed me to jump way ahead and start like crunching this, but I didn't finish this until about a week and a half ago. And today's date is the 9th of February. Okay, so where I'm going to be covering is just mainly the high point areas and what to look for. Do keep in mind Fortnite, or Epic Games did update Fortnite, patch it a little bit, so now you are getting a little bit more gold from vending machines and stuff, but not nearly as much as you were in the beginning. Okay, so first and foremost, best place where I like to go for gold is... Actually, before I cover that, I want to cover the exact thing. Go Team Rumble, put don't fill, and then hit play, okay? Because then when we jump into here, you have time. So wherever you land, say... Okay, one great place that I really love is... pretty much most of the south is Rocky Reels. If you draw a line right here, like Rocky Reels, 9 times out of 10 I will come here for gold, okay? Why? Is because every chest has gold, right? So there's about 3 to 4 chests in the center, but I don't worry about those just yet. I jump on this building. There's a chest here, and then second floor there's one in the center, and then you jump over the ledge down to the first floor, and there's another one. So there's 4 in there, 3 in here, 4 in here, because there's 1 upstairs left and right, and 1 downstairs left and right in each of the bathrooms. So, and also there's like 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, or sorry, 2 here. But there's so many, and there's still the 4 that are like in the center. So hands down, gold, best freaking place that I usually like going to. Do realize when you are doing a Team Rumble here, that you need to pay attention to where the circle is. So if the circle is, say, up here by Logjam Lumber Yard, it's going to take you to the mountains. The first thing you should be finding in every one of these chests as you're opening all of them is heals. So make sure they're green heals and not the freaking guzzle juice, which literally no one really... Like, guzzle juice is the greatest thing if you're not in Storm. But if you're in Storm and you find guzzle juice, it's like the biggest FU that Fortnite could ever create. Why make a heal that you can't use? You know? So it's just crappy. But anyways, the Rocky Reels, first and foremost, all right? I'm going to cover 3 more locations that are absolutely great. One is, again, Team Rumble. If the circle lands anywhere around Tilted Towers is great, okay? Why? Is because there's just so many damn buildings. So you can hide and go in corners and frickin' search for chests. Now, there isn't very many chests compared to the next location and the previous location, but Tilted Towers, because the vast majority, there's just so much there, it's a pretty good place that I like to go and invade. And 2 more that I really like is, boom, Covert Cavern. All right. So Covert Cavern is the 3rd most best place to freaking run. Why? Is because as soon as this dropped, there is so many chests in here. Do realize, like, I have almost, I think once out of all the Team Rumble games I've ever played, once has it landed at Covert Cavern. Okay? Like the circle. It's just insane. So people like build up to the mountain, and you actually have time to go inside. So most of the time, the circle is somewhere else in the map. So when you land here, always pay attention to heals, quick heals, pizzas, whatever you can get your hands on. Dump your weapons if you have to, because your main focus is to get gold, right? I mean, which I've already finished that. I've already finished the quest. Oh, sorry, it was. So I already finished the quest to spend bars, right? But also, I got like 3,400 gold, so I'm still blowing gold left and right. So when you jump in here, I highly recommend going either through the opening or through one of the wind tunnels. If you go through this one, it's gonna be kind of a struggle. Because the first two, you have to like build up or build down. And the great thing again about Team Rumble is that you start off with builds. So if you need to get up and around, you can. Note to self, don't hit any of the jump points in here because it's just going to take too much time and the circle is going to drag you away. You're going to start losing health in the storm. But in here, tons. Compared to Rocky Reels, the first of choice, this has a ton of them. But the only issue is they're scattered out. So unless you have visual notifications turned on in your audio settings, like you're not going to be able to see which direction all the chests are. You're just going to be able to hear them. But yeah, Rocky Reels, Covert Cavern, Tilted Towers, especially in random places. And last but not least, the Daily Bugle, especially this big main building right here. Yes, there's a couple. There's like one here, one here, one here, one here, and I think one around the corner. Half the time there's usually one here, but yeah, you can do a circle. But the two places in here is one, if you land like just on top of this building, the main building, and you just start digging down, right? You drop a floor, there's a chest. You drop another floor, there's like two chests. One here and one here. So you drop another floor, and then there's another one, like, I think sitting on a couch or something. You drop another floor, and there's another, like, 1, 2, and then there's, like, 3 more on the other side of the building. So, great. And then you literally come over here, and there's, like, 4 or 5 chests in this building. And then there's, like, 4 more in this building. And then you're surrounded by, like, 5 or 6 chests. But it's such a small, confined space. You know, it looks big, but you see how, like, this mountain is big? Well, you can actually walk all underneath that. Like, look at this. There's a wind tunnel way over here, and it comes all the way to over here. This is just buildings. Just building, done. And like I said, with towers, there's just so many dang buildings. That's where it's a good place. So Rocky Reels. So just to end this on a quick note, recap. Best places for you to be able to actually finish your milestone challenge, which is spend bars, is to collect gold and blow it on just random frickin' crap. Upgrade weapons. Jump into Team Rumble. Find a great weapon. Blow it. You see a vending machine? Blow it. Just make it rain. All right? Like you're at the club and you're just making it holla. All right? But anyway, so jumping back into the map. Again, first place I said, Rocky Reels. If you don't remember the places, just rewind the clip. Second is Tilted Towers, only because of the vast majority of buildings. 3 is Covert Cavern, because it's just so big and so many chests. And lastly, the Daily Bugle, because it's confined to pretty much 2 to 3 buildings, and you're surrounded by chests as well. So if you want anything more about those, just make sure you rewind the clip so you can rewatch it. Otherwise, I appreciate your time. I love the hell out of you. Make sure you like, subscribe especially. Share the content with your buddies. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Use I love BC. That's ILUV BC in the item shop when you're buying your friends and your family some stuff, especially for the upcoming holidays. Candyman 4K review. Check it out on the channel. Otherwise, appreciate everything, and you all take it easy. What?